Alrighty. Um, this is going to be a different kind of video. I've never really done anything like this, but I've kind of always wanted to do it. But I haven't been active on YouTube at all this year, and I'm not gonna, say that I haven't. And I haven't been nearly as active as I wanted to on Twitch, and it's because I just graduated high school, and it was a really big thing for me. And I think a lot of kids kind of struggle when going through high school, and I kind of just want to talk about it. I want this video to help people and be like relatable and just a video you can just listen to. I'm gonna try not to yap here for too long, and I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick, but I'll probably put some gameplay on in the background. But hey, man, I got a lot to say. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to do this with no edits and no script. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I'm just gonna yeah, I don't know. I don't want this intro to be too long, but yeah, man. Um, it's a surreal feeling. I wanted to make this video 20 something days ago. I was gonna make this the night that I graduated, and we ended up having a little like class get together that night, and so I wasn't even at home. But and then I kind of just forgot to be honest, and whatnot. But hey, man, I mean that's all right. But anyway, so it doesn't feel real, and I was extremely blessed to go to such a great high school and be around people that I love and genuinely would do anything for. Um, and I know a lot of kids don't have that. And I just want to say, man, like, if you are that kid that just doesn't raise your hand or, like, doesn't, not super social. I mean, you can be known but not social. I mean, that's fine. But, like, I never was the kid that raised my hand in class or, asked questions or whatever. And I just want to say, like, that's gonna be probably one of my biggest regrets I've had ever. And if you are that kid, I'm telling you now, man, like please, like try your hardest to get out of that, like because you will regret it. And and it's not easy. Like I was never able to completely get out of that kind of shell. I mean, even going off to college this year, I'm sure I'm gonna end up being the same way. But you know, it's not easy, and I get that, but I recommend, man, just getting out of that. But anyway, if I'm gonna go by year here, and I'm gonna start by freshman year, that year was, oh man, my freshman year, bro, was just brutal. Just brutal. And the best advice I could give to kids going into freshman year and whatnot would just be like, just be yourself, dude. Like, don't don't try to be this person you're not, and I mean, be cool, but like cool in a good way. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone who you aren't. And it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be different, but it's I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, once you get to that senior year and you kind of realize, this is gonna be the last time I walk into this classroom. This is the last time I'm gonna be around, this person or whatever. You're gonna look back at it, man, and you're gonna wish that you could do it all again. And that's really what I realized my senior year, man, is I'm around all these people that like I am so used to being a part of, and we're like a family. And now I'm, you know, not never going to be a part of that again, but it's like we're all going separate ways. I mean, people aren't staying in state obviously, and it sucks. It's hard because I don't want to lose them. And so my advice to you is just make those memories. And if you hate school, dude, you got to learn to love school. Like school, like you don't got to be the smartest, and that's totally okay. And if you're not, and you got those kids that are like, "Oh, what's your GPA or whatever?" Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, it does not matter. It it's important, but like, oh, you're getting seasoned above, bro. I'm sure you'll be all right. I don't really know because I just got out of high school, kind of with that mentality, and I don't know where I'm gonna be going. But that's That's okay, man. And but you gotta love it. And I learned this. I was so blessed that I was able to learn this at the age I did. I might have been in eighth grade or going into the ninth grade, and I think I learned like I was watching this YouTube video of this guy, and he was like the greatest thing I learned from school. Not that he learned from school, but the greatest thing about school, there's not going to be a place you go every single day you get to be with your friends. There's just not. Like that group, I mean, if you just got one or two people that got your back and that you can hang out with and talk about anything, bro, you can do anything in the world, bro. You really can. And it's like there's only going to be this time in your life you're going to be able to be with that group or that person or whatever every single day. My headset died, I'm gonna be honest. So looks like I will be doing some editing for this video, but that's okay. Um, Back to what I was saying though. There's not going to be a place you have, your friends around you every single day, and I think that's so important. And um, just take advantage of it, man. I mean, once you get past 18, I'm assuming. I mean, again, I haven't lived past it, but you're not going to be around that group every day. You're not going to be in that classroom laughing about some stupid. I mean, no one else on the planet will find it funny, but you and your friends will find it funny. Then you're in the middle of class and you're like trying to hold that laugh in, bro, and your face gets like blood red. Like those are the memories, bro. You don't just get to remake those, man. And they're so special, dude. They're so special. And that's what makes life a beautiful thing, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's time this life sucks, but stuff like that, dude, is what makes it worth it. Um, and then you got your sophomore year, not junior year. This is your 10th grade year, I should say. Uh, and oh man, it's just it gets harder. But that year, I guess I'm kind of making this more about myself. But that was the year I kind of got out of my shell a little bit and learned a bit more about um being a teenager, I guess. And I think the most important thing I learned that year was I thought I had loved myself because I made some dumb choices that year and you know, yeah, just let's just say I just made some stupid choices that year. And I thought I loved myself. Like I thought I was hot shit. I really did. And it was stupid. Don't get me wrong. It's really stupid. And I thought I had loved myself. I was like, oh yeah, this year I totally learned to love myself. And I thought I was like the best. And, you know, I didn't love myself properly. I was full of pride. And I'll tell you right now, being full of pride is not getting you anywhere in this life. It, it's not a good thing to have this huge ego or whatever. I mean, you should have confidence in yourself and respect yourself 100%. And, you know, and all of you watching, I want you to be able to look in the mirror every day and be like, I love myself and I think I look great today. Like I think everyone should be able to go through that. Um, but do it properly. Do it when you really feel that way. Don't lie to yourself. Don't fill yourself up with pride and think you're better than everyone else in the world because, that's only gonna bring you down. I mean, it's one thing if like let's say you're playing basketball and you're like, I'm the best in the world, no one can stop me, I will be like whatever. That's good, but like don't compare yourself to other people and say, oh, I'm so much better than that person, in ways whether it's about the way you look or something like that, and that's the most important thing from what I learned that year. Man, junior year it was difficult. There's a lot that had happened that year. And again, I don't want to go too in depth on myself. Like one day I'd like to make a video like how I am right now. That'd probably be way longer, but going into like, okay, freshman year, this is what I went through, like my kind of like in-depth story. But this video, I just want anyone to be able to watch it and relate to it and be motivated by it. Um, or just learn from it. And yeah, I just want it to be super relatable. So anyway, that year, homework is horrible. I mean, it's going to take up a lot of your time. And that's how you kind of learn to manage your workload and what's going to be like working in the future and whatnot. And I promise you, like you're looking at it now and you think it's useless. The stuff you're learning is probably useless if it's like algebra or something like that, but I promise you, you know, it's teaching you a good lesson. Just trust, which I'm going to be needing to tell myself here when college starts. But anyway, Um, but I learned a lot that year that like girls suck, bro. Like they're it, relationship stuff. Not only do they not work out, I mean, there is some of you that it does work out, and there's only one person I know on the entire planet, and I'm probably watching this video, and they know who they are, um, that I think's relationship was gonna work out and be perfect for them. But besides that, any other of you motherfuckers, uh, you know, girls are just a waste of time, bro. And it try to stay away from it. I mean, I know it's tough because when that first feeling when you kind of notice it's like, oh my gosh, I can actually you know talk to girls, I guess. I don't know, or just have this ability to have a girlfriend, or just feel super confident in yourself and be like, oh yeah, I can totally pull that girl if I wanted to or whatever. That's great, and that's a great feeling, man. Like um I think that's awesome, and it is. It's a great feeling. I can't deny that. Like I remember hitting that kind of with what I was just talking about, like my 10th grade to 11th grade year, and I was like, wow, this is things because I always, my 8th grade year, I always thought I was a fucking complete loser. Um, so yeah, it's life changing, but just don't get too developed in it. If you're not happy, don't force yourself to be happy. You don't have to hurt yourself or this person, it's gonna suck for like a week, but if you're not happy, bro, don't force yourself to do this stupid stuff. And a lot of these girls are toxic. A lot of these guys are toxic. I'm talking for both guys and girls. I'm probably gonna say girls, but just pretend I'm saying whatever gender you are or whatever, like whatever you're into. I don't know how to say it, but um just don't lose yourself, man. There's this stuff's a waste of time, and not only girls and stuff. I mean, it's also just like drugs and alcohol and all that stuff, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've seen some of the people I've kind of grown up with and been so close to lose themselves to that kind of stuff, and um, it destroys, bro. Like it's just not worth it. I mean, I've seen. I'm just gonna be honest, like people that I've always thought were like super super smart and had all this life ahead of them that looks so great, and they get addicted to something stupid, man, and they just destroy it, and they're not the same person they used to be, and that unfortunately has happened to so many people that I love so much and I'm so close to. And if there's one thing I could say, man, just please, please, whatever it is, throw it away. It's not worth it. I promise you. 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 It's just not worth it. Um, and it's just stupid, and it's just hurting you, and it's killing you. It's literally just killing you. So please just don't do it. Um, just stay away from that stuff, man. And girls, you'll find the right one at the right time. You know, I haven't found mine yet, but I had that junior year, I had two relationships. One of them was fine. One of them was the worst idea I've probably ever had and ruined my life for about 3, 4 months. But hey, you know what? You'll learn from it, and that is so so valuable is what you learn from stupid stuff like that, man. And God's just got a plan for us all, so it's a beautiful thing. All right, the hardest part to talk about, at least in my opinion, or just the most important, that's senior year, man. Um, it hits so so hard, and it's so emotional. Um, for me at least. I mean, some people didn't really care, and some people hated school and they just want to get out of it, and I get that, but it kind of, I was super emotional about it, and I loved my school, and I went to a private school, and I know a lot of you, if you're watching this, probably will go to a public school, and it's probably a whole different experience for you, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I really don't know, but I loved I loved school, dude. I loved it. Um, man, and I loved going every day and seeing my friends and whatnot. And that's kind of what I've already been talking about. But my best advice for that would just be make the most of it. If there's, you're invited to something, even with it's people you don't hang out that much, go do it. Um, I'm still kind of doing that right now, which I think I love, and I'm so glad that I am doing it. And if there's that girl in your class that you like or whatever, and you think it'll work out and whatnot, ask her out. Go do it. Why not? You have nothing to lose. Nothing. I mean, because when you're, I kind of just contradicted a point because I just said girls waste time or whatever. I kind of mean that for the early stages of high school. When you're at this point, this is where stuff actually can work out like that, especially if you guys are both staying in the state and not leaving. So if there's that girl you like, man, go ask her out. Go, whatever. And the worst thing that happens, she says no, and that's it. And it's like even if no one's gonna go up to you and like make fun of you or whatever, like that just no one actually does that, man. And it just go do it, bro. Just do anything you can. And man, I remember like graduating. I mean, obviously I remember because it's 20 days ago. But the feeling I had just watching all of it and walking up stage, I don't cry. Like I really don't cry that often. But I looked at that crowd, dude, and I was like, I really did it. Like I really got through high school. I didn't think I honestly didn't know at some points if I was gonna get through high school. Not that I was stupid. It's just I didn't care at some points, like for the workload. I cared about going every day, and I hated missing school. It's just the workload sucked. Um, but man, and I was so happy, and I want all of you to feel that same feeling as well. It's like just hugging your friends and just saying, man, we did it. And even those people you don't like, I don't know if it's like this for every school, but like we kind of all squashed our beef at the end of the year. It was really dope. Like everyone, like people I didn't even really talk to, like we all just, even if it seemed like I don't know, you'll all come together, and it's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm gonna be going into adulthood, and it's scary and whatnot, but I plan on making more videos here soon, and I want this summer to be good. And yeah, so do anyone want to watch this whole video? Um, thank you. I appreciate it. I kind of want to make a video like this again. I think I will. I don't know when, but I will. And yeah, just thank you and. Yeah, I love you all, man. Anyone that's subbed or liked or anything, like even if I think I don't remember how many exact subscribers I have. I think it's like 80 or 50 something, but I love it, man. And yeah, I love you guys.